Hello, dosto. My name is Deepak, and I'm a tax code advisor. And today I have an emergency video for you guys. And I call it emergency because it is literally an emergency. Do you guys remember that for the entire year I've been talking about BOI report to you guys? So those of you guys who own S Corp, C Corp, LLC in the United States, whether it's foreign or local, doesn't matter. But if you own an LLC or a corporation or any kind of entity that is registered with a state, then basically we are supposed to file a BOI report. Essentially, government wants to know who is the actual owner of that company. They want to know who benefits from this company. Now, I have talked about it in great details in webinars, seminars, in prior videos, so I'm not going to bore you with all those details. But the fact of the matter is that we received a news earlier that was no longer required because the state of Texas court has put an injunction on it. And that injunction is now lifted. That's right. I'm sorry to tell you guys that injunction is now lifted, and all of us are now required to file the BOI report. Now, some of you guys are probably really mad, going like, wait a minute, today is December 23rd. It's Christmas. We are going on holidays. Many of you guys may be out of country at this point. Maybe you're coming back in January or whatnot. So one good news is that the deadline has been extended a little bit, but not a whole lot. It's till January 13th. Now, that's not a whole lot of time. I know, be very, very close. So those of you guys who have not yet filed the BOI report, definitely file it immediately. If you need help, you can reach out to our office. We'll be happy to help you out and file that on your behalf as well. But this drama has been going on for a long time now. So I'll give you a little bit of history behind that and kind of fill you in maybe some of the facts that you might be missing. But first of all, what happens if you don't file the BOI report? If you don't file it, if you don't take action even today, you could be liable for civil penalties. And civil penalties are $591 per day. That's right, not per month, not per year, it's per day. So it's extremely important that we do comply. $591. Okay, criminal penalties. Criminal penalties are up to $10,000 in fines and up to 2 years in prison time if this was a willful. That means you knew it and for some reason you decided to not do it. If it's a willful violation, then it can actually give you a 2 years in prison time. So it's a very serious problem. Now, are they really going to prosecute people on that? I don't know. I mean, it's the first year and they had so much drama, so maybe there will be some leniency around that. In matter of fact, you guys probably all heard that recently we got that government shutdown drama going on in Congress. And the idea was that in that bill, there was a language that if this BOI report requirement should be extended by 1 year. Let's skip it for 2025. Let's deal with it in 2026. And everybody was hoping that would actually happen, but it didn't happen. That was removed from the bill altogether. So the bill that actually got passed, which avoided the government shutdown, do not have that language in it. At least that's my understanding. So that's why all of us are now required to file it. And on top of that, the injunction is lifted as well. So no help from the judiciary as well there. So at this point, we got to file the report. Now, this bill is actually not new. This BOI requirement, not new. Actually, it came around in Trump first term, and it went to Trump, and Trump said, this is BS. This doesn't make any sense. He wants to make it easy for people to do business, not make it hard. And he rejected it altogether. So that was gone. But when the Biden administration took over, they said that's a great idea. It will help us catch all the people who are trying to take advantage of U.S. system. And they went ahead with it. So part of the thought process was that when Trump comes into an office, then we'll be all good. More than likely, he will do something about it. So the reason why I'm bringing that up is I don't think drama is just yet over. I think there could be more drama coming up in January. We'll see how it goes. But it is my job to give you information as of today. And as of today, as of December 23rd, the requirement is that we do need to file the BOI report and we must file it by January 13th. That's our deadline. If we don't file it, like I said, almost $600 a day in civil penalties, and if we willfully not file it, up to 2 years in prison, up to $10,000 fine for not filing that report. So it makes sense to file it. So some of you guys who maybe even through me or somewhere else, maybe you got your companies created in December, and whoever created it for you probably didn't talk about BOI because they thought that was no longer necessary. So I'm sorry, but I have this update for you, so you do need to worry about. Some of you guys maybe created company earlier in the year, and maybe you filed the BOI report. If you did, great, you don't have to worry about it. But if you did not file the BOI report, please do take care of that right away. Many of you guys who are our existing clients, or they've been doing business with us for a very long time, then and you probably already have a company already set up, then you do need to file that BOI report. You're welcome to do it yourself. You can always reach out to a law firm to do it. If you want our help, we'll be happy to file that on your behalf as well. So you are welcome to reach out, give us the information, and we'll file the BOI report for you. But the key point is, get it filed, guys. At this point, I'm getting sick and tired of this drama. Yes, no, yes, no. If nothing else, it creates unnecessary anxiety. I think it's going to screw up a lot of people. I do believe that hopefully government is going to be a little bit more lenient one way or the other, because at the end of the day, they're making our life hell. So do you want to wait until after the Christmas and see if there's any new update? You're welcome to do that. But if you're planning on traveling somewhere, going out of this country or whatnot, and you won't be back anytime soon, and you don't want to deal with all that anxiety, then go ahead and file the BOI report and be over with it. There is no harm. There's no penalties if you file it and later on we figured out that, hey, there's another injunction on it, or if the government decides some other path, or maybe they extend the deadline, so anything is possible. I don't know what will happen. The drama will continue, and as more information becomes available, I'll share it with you. But in the meanwhile, please take care of it, get it filed, relax, have fun, enjoy your time. And if you have any question, you know how to get a hold of me. Just go to taxcodeadvisors.com or send me a message on WhatsApp. I'll be happy to help it any way I can. Thank you so much, and I look forward to talking to you soon. Bye-bye.